Before he even set foot on British soil, the U.S. president was making his presence felt, sending out tweets from Air Force One aimed at his old foe, Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London. He called him a stone-cold loser, and a short one at that. Not the most statesmanlike start to what is, in fact, a state visit, with all the bells and whistles that implies, but hardly unexpected either. And who better than the Queen to deal with a potentially unpredictable guest? All the pageantry Donald Trump reportedly craves from this trip was on display. Prince Charles guided him through a guard of honor. There was a 41-gun salute, tea with Charles and Camilla, and the City of London itself, draped in the colors of the Stars and Stripes alongside the Union Jack. This visit has been touted as a chance to reinforce a frayed transatlantic alliance, the main message at tonight's glittering state banquet.
I offer a toast to the eternal friendship of our people.
Tonight we celebrate an alliance that has helped to ensure the safety and prosperity of both our peoples for decades.
But the royal buffer can only go so far, and this visit comes at one of the most difficult times in modern British history and at one of the most divided.
Donald Trump, we know you!
Many Brits are angry with their government for affording Trump an honor they don't believe he deserves, and they protested tonight.
He's divisive, he stands for everything that we stand against.
Trump has supporters here too, though, hardly comfortable with demonstrations they call insulting to an invited guest.
It's not a very British thing, it's a bit rude, and I think there's better ways for people to deal with their views on Trump than that.
But emotions are running high here, over Brexit in particular. And so far, the American president has shown no compunction about wading into that debate, no matter how painful for the country.
All right, so that was today. Let's talk about tomorrow. What kind of day is it going to be?
Well, I think most people think that if there are going to be fireworks, they're going to come tomorrow, because tomorrow is a day of political meetings. Theresa May is in the death throes of her premiership, and Donald Trump might be tempted to wade into the politics, as we've seen him do in the past. And as you've said, this country is traumatized over Brexit. The pomp and the ceremony and the pageantry we've seen today is kind of not in evidence tomorrow during the daytime. And I think that's the time when people can talk about the big issues and the areas of difference: China, Iran, climate change, all of that. And we're going to see a lot of people out on the streets protesting, and I think you're actually going to be in the midst of them tomorrow.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Thanks, Mark.